These are the things that I have learned since I have started my channel. Talking on camera, you want to talk to the camera. You don't want to talk at the camera. Number 2, make sure you look good. At this older age, sometimes you just have unwanted hairs visiting when you don't want them around, and that will show up on camera. Number 3, knowing what to say and how to say it. You're going to want to talk to the camera and not at the camera, and you want to be able to say what you have to say in a conversational style. You don't want to be interrupting or having video cuts every other word. Number 4 is get comfortable in front of the camera. You don't want to be tense or agitated or upset or feeling rushed. You just want to be comfortable and relaxed and have a good conversation with the viewer that you are trying to talk to. Number 5, be energetic, be happy, have a good mindset when you're getting ready to do your video. But let's talk about what you don't need. You don't need to buy big expensive lights, and you don't need to buy big expensive cameras or boom microphones. You don't really even need a home studio. I happen to build one just because I just happen to have the space. If you're videoing outside, you're going to have to be prepared for noises like planes, trains, police sirens, dogs, you name it, traffic, kids. It's all going to be out there, birds. When you're videoing outside, those are the things that could happen, or wind and rain. The main thing is to just start recording yourself in front of a camera. You can use your cell phone. That's what I'm using right now. It's actually one of the easiest setups there is. I use a little tripod, but my microphone and the transmitter just plugs right into it. It's easy peasy. When I upload it to my software for editing, it's just one step. Make it as easy as you can, and the microphone was inexpensive. It was less than 70 bucks. So if you just start filming yourself on camera, this allows you to watch yourself on camera and take notes on what you're doing and what you're doing wrong, what you're doing right, and you will see how you want to be faster at what you have to get out to say rather than dragging things on and on and on. YouTube has this pay to promote your video. Quite a few people I've talked to don't recommend it, but there was one person that did recommend it. But all the other people that said, if you're paying for YouTube to promote your videos, it puts you in front of people who aren't even interested in clicking on your video. And if they do subscribe, they'll probably be an empty subscriber because they aren't going to click on any more of your videos in the future. So your thumbnail is going to be posted in front of them, and that's going to be a horrible click-through rate because if they don't click on it, the algorithm views that as a negative. So if they do click on it, chances are they aren't going to watch it for very long, which then will be a worse retention rate. So retention is how long somebody watches your video. Click-through rate is how often they click on your thumbnail when it comes on your YouTube feed. All in all, this will only confuse the algorithm, and you're paying for it if you do the YouTube pay to promote your video. Best thing to do is make a good video, and with that, people will click on it sooner or later as more people find you, and then you will build an audience that is genuine, not paid for, and you will have the experience and be able to build and make better videos as time comes. So you can't buy success. You're just going to have to work for it and build it on your own. Otherwise, I would have bought it a long time ago. I hope that this video has actually helped you out or brought some things to mind that you might not have been thinking about. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching this video, and we'll see you in the next one.